Hi, namaste.
Hello and welcome back to another episode.
In the previous episode, we spoke about spotting gaps in your cyber insurance coverage.
And today, we're looking at the potential blind spots in another essential policy for businesses. That is, commercial general liability insurance.
Right. The thing is, once it's issued, many business owners assume it covers everything.
Yeah, you're right. But the reality is quite different.
So basically, this policy covers third party claims like customer injuries, property damage by employees, and legal liabilities.
Sounds solid. But let's look at some real cases that show where this coverage can fall short.
Yes, definitely.
Let's start with a mid sized chemical company. A chemical leak contaminated local groundwater, due to which residents and businesses nearby faced health issues and falling property values.
So, I'm guessing naturally the company filed a commercial general liability claim.
Yes, of course. And it seemed valid. But here's where the absolute pollution exclusion clause came into play.
Oh,
So, that's a clause in most policies that excludes claims arising from pollutants. And pollutants is defined very broadly: chemicals, waste, byproducts, even substances harmful in specific scenarios.
so clearly, commercial general liability insurance isn't designed for environmental risks.
Right. The insurer denied the claim, pointing to that very exclusion. They stated that the company should have had a separate environmental liability policy.
That's harsh, but makes sense. Did they try to argue it was sudden and accidental?
Actually, they did. Since most commercial general liability policies have an endorsement for sudden and accidental pollution, but in this case, the insurer didn't agree it fit that endorsement. It seemed more like a gradual issue.
Oh, and I'm guessing the trouble didn't end there, right?
Nope, regulators fined the company and made them pay for the cleanup too, which wasn't covered either.
Ouch! What was the total damage then?
Tens of millions. Cleanup costs, legal fees, and even a lawsuit against their own insurer. To make things worse, their stock crashed by 40%.
A really expensive outcome for not having the right cover.
Yeah, indeed. So let's jump to another case. This time, a cyber risk.
Yes, this will give us an even better idea about the blind spots.
So, this healthcare tech company was hit by a ransomware attack. It crippled their patient management system that directly delayed treatments.
That's scary.
Of course, and eventually patients sued the company, claiming physical harm due to the delays, and obviously, the company turned to its commercial general liability policy for those bodily injury claims.
Yeah, the most common step to take. But let me guess, the insurer denied it?
Correct, because the root cause was a cyber incident, so it falls under cyber insurance, not commercial general liability.
But patients had physical injuries, right?
That's the tricky part. There's still debate on whether digital failures causing physical harm count under traditional liability.
Gray area for sure.
To make things worse, the company had claimed strong cybersecurity, but investigations showed they had delayed critical updates.
So, a case of misrepresentation as well.
Exactly. That gave the insurer another reason to deny the claim.
So, they not only lacked the right policy, but also lost out due to weak internal practices.
Yup, they had to pay huge settlements and their reputation took a serious hit. What's important to note is that in all commercial general liability policies now, cyber related incidents are mandatorily excluded as per the liability treaty exclusion.
Oh, that means the company in this case totally misinterpreted their policy, which ultimately led to these problems.
Absolutely.
So, what are the takeaways for our listeners from both these cases?
Yeah, to sum it up, first, read the exclusions. Some risks, like pollution or cyber events, need separate policies.
Yes.
Secondly, don't assume traditional policies will cover new age risks.
Yeah, these two cases showed us the harsh reality.
And of course, always be transparent and up to date with your insurer about your risk environment. Don't hide crucial details. It can cost you dearly.
I agree. And I will also say, get an expert involved. A qualified insurance broker can help you plug coverage gaps and ensure you cover all bases.
Absolutely. If you are a business owner, visit www.mahindrainsurancebrokers.com and get in touch with our experts.
Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next episode.
Bye. See you.